Eager to fast-track your path to wealth and enjoy the fruits of success without delay? You chose the right book. While traditional financial advice preaches patience and deferred gratification, many seek an alternative approach that doesn't involve sacrificing years of youth for uncertain riches in later life. The reality is, conventional strategies often fall short, leaving us disillusioned with our financial prospects, especially in today's volatile economic landscape. Enter the Millionaire Fastlane, offering a refreshing perspective on wealth accumulation. Authored by Mj DeMarco, this book unveils a first-hand strategy for rapid wealth creation. This book is an international bestseller with over 1 million copies sold and translated into over 25 languages. By sharing his top tips and strategies, DeMarco equips readers with the tools to navigate the fast lane to millionaire status. You'll discover invaluable insights into assessing and reshaping your money mindset, understanding why the fast lane method outperforms traditional approaches, why money is not everything, but time is, and uncovering the guiding principles for achieving early retirement and lasting wealth. Don't settle for conventional wisdom. Join the fast lane and accelerate your journey to financial freedom. Understanding your financial mindset and its implications. When it comes to finances, individuals generally fall into one of three categories: sidewalkers, slow laners, or fast laners. Identifying which category you belong to can provide valuable insights into your approach to wealth accumulation. If you find yourself spending most of your earnings as soon as you receive them, relying heavily on debt to sustain your lifestyle, and banking on luck or risky ventures for your financial future, you likely embody the sidewalker mentality. While this mindset is common, it often leads to financial instability. The good news is, recognizing this pattern presents an opportunity for positive change. On the other hand, if you prioritize job stability, meticulously save every penny with the intention of investing in the stock market, and believe that decades of disciplined saving will lead to eventual financial freedom, you're likely a slow laner. While this approach is advocated in many financial guides, it comes with inherent risks and may not guarantee the desired outcomes. Finally, if you own a business with the potential for significant returns, allowing you to generate income passively and achieve exponential growth, congratulations, you're a fast laner. This mindset prioritizes building assets and seizing opportunities for asymmetrical returns, setting the stage for accelerated wealth accumulation. Regardless of your current mindset, it's crucial to recognize that you have the power to switch lanes. Transitioning from the sidewalk to the slow lane, or from the slow lane to the fast lane, is entirely feasible, as demonstrated by Mj DeMarco's journey. DeMarco's path to success began with a pivotal realization during his time as a limo driver. Recognizing an unmet need in his market, he took the initiative to learn new skills and launch a business venture. Despite initial challenges, his dedication and willingness to take calculated risks ultimately led to exponential growth and financial independence. The key takeaway from DeMarco's story is clear: true wealth acceleration comes from building businesses capable of generating asymmetric returns. Unlike traditional investment vehicles like stocks or bonds, which offer limited growth potential, a well-executed fast-lane business can yield extraordinary results in a relatively short time frame. In summary, understanding your financial mindset is the first step towards achieving financial success. By embracing the principles of the fast lane mentality and actively pursuing opportunities for exponential growth, you can chart a course towards wealth and abundance, free from the constraints of conventional wisdom. Only the fast lane is worth your time. Mj DeMarco introduces the concept of a wealth equation for each financial mindset, representing the underlying beliefs about money. Visualized as a vehicle subject to specific system mechanics, these equations shed light on the effectiveness of various approaches to wealth accumulation. For a sidewalker, the wealth equation simplifies to wealth equals income plus debt. Operating on this premise, sidewalkers utilize their income and credit to sustain a lifestyle they perceive as affluent, albeit at the cost of accumulating debt. Analogous to a tricycle, this equation propels individuals towards financial hardship. In contrast, slow laners adhere to the equation wealth equals job plus market investments, where wealth can be further deconstructed into hourly wage or salary plus compound interest. While slow laners enjoy some advantage through savings, investments, and debt avoidance, their income potential remains constrained by time limitations. DeMarco highlights the inherent risks of relying on external factors like the economy and market fluctuations, likening the slow lane equation to a bicycle, marginally better than a tricycle but inadequate for significant wealth accumulation. That's because $10,000 invested today at a realistic 5% compound interest rate will only be worth $70,400 in 40 years. After taking into account inflation, that is not an interesting return at all. Double-digit returns are scams. Compound interest only starts looking interesting when you start with millions, not when you start with thousands. DeMarco advocates for wealth creation through business ownership as the ultimate solution to these limitations. The Fastlane equation, wealth equals net profit plus asset value, emphasizes generating substantial profits and building valuable assets. Unlike the linear income progression of traditional employment, a successful Fastlane business offers scalability and exponential growth potential. In the Fastlane model, profitability correlates with asset appreciation, determined by industry multiples. Referred to as wealth acceleration factors, these multiples amplify the impact of profit growth on net worth. By controlling variables such as product offerings, pricing strategies, and marketing initiatives, Fastlaners can leverage their profits to enhance the value of their business significantly. Transitioning from traditional employment to entrepreneurship is akin to upgrading from pedal power to engine propulsion. The Fastlane approach empowers individuals to drive their financial success and expedite wealth accumulation through strategic business ownership. The actual book is far better than this summary. You can buy it on Amazon for around $20. Please see the link in the description. And please take a second to subscribe to our channel. It's free and helps us to create content like this. Alright, back to the video. 5 Principles of Fastlane Business. Unveiling the Sense Commandments. Imagine you've poured your savings into acquiring a franchise, only to find yourself trapped as the sole employee, working tirelessly without reaping significant profits or advancing your financial situation. This scenario highlights a crucial aspect. Not every business aligns with the Fastlane equation, which dictates that to generate millions, one must impact millions. To navigate this landscape effectively, Mj DeMarco introduces 5 guiding principles encapsulated in the Sense Commandments: control, entry, need, time, and scale. Control is paramount, emphasizing the necessity of maintaining absolute authority over every facet of your business. Any dependency on external entities exposes you to undue risk, as illustrated by businesses relying on franchise agreements or advertising platforms. The external entity has the power to flip a switch and instantly kill your revenue stream. Entry evaluates the industry's barrier to entry, advocating for sectors where competition isn't overly saturated. Excessive competition often leads to price wars, eroding profitability and hindering wealth creation. Need underscores the importance of addressing genuine market needs, emphasizing your unique value proposition and differentiation from competitors. Solving a problem or fulfilling a need is crucial for sustained success. Time prompts reflection on your business's scalability and potential for automation, aiming for a transition from self-employment to wealth generation that affords freedom and flexibility. Scale urges a mathematical perspective, aligning your product or service with your financial goals and envisioning the difference between modest profits and significant earnings. This principle challenges you to identify avenues for exponential growth and expansion beyond geographic constraints. Reflecting on DeMarco's experience with the limo company, where despite an enticing offer, he recognized the business's failure to align with the Sense Commandments. By choosing the right system and equation, he secured a path to financial freedom, epitomizing the Fastlane philosophy and paving the way for luxury and abundance. Final takeaway. To unlock the full potential of your wealth journey and accelerate your progress, it's essential to undergo a transformation in your money mindset and take decisive action. By now, you're acquainted with the 3 distinct money mentalities: the sidewalker, the slow laner, and the fast laner. You grasp the underlying beliefs and behaviors that steer each mentality towards vastly different outcomes: poverty for the sidewalker, mediocrity for the slow laner, and explosive wealth for the fast laner. Furthermore, you've delved into the mechanics and frameworks driving each group, the inherent limitations of the sidewalker equation, the subtle constraints within the slow lane equation, and the boundless potential encapsulated in the fast lane equation. As you embark on your entrepreneurial journey or seek to refine an existing business, keep the Sense framework at the forefront: control, entry, need, time, and scale. These principles serve as guiding beacons, ensuring that your endeavors are structured to yield disproportionate returns in wealth accumulation, particularly if your aim is to savor the fruits of success while still in the prime of life, rather than waiting until later years. If you like this video, you are going to love this one about the book The Intelligent Investor. It is by far the best book on investing ever written according to billionaire Warren Buffett. It is the most important book on investing you'll ever read.